Hello, I'm Jason Mazer, and my final project will be talking about the Maccabi Games. As a young athlete growing up in a Jewish community, the Maccabi Games were something I always wanted to be a part of. It was so amazing to me how there was a chance for solely Jewish members to show off their athletic ability to the rest of their community. The Olympics are the greatest athletic competition in the world, and athletes dedicate their whole lives training for the Games. While the Maccabi Games are on a much lower scale, for the members of the Jewish religion, there is no better way to represent your religion than through athletics. Based on what we have learned in class, sports and religion are intertwined, and the dedication to your religion is shown best through athletics. The moral feeling and connection you build with the higher power while playing in sports is a feeling found in no other facet of life. I used to play all sports when I was younger. If there was a ball in competition, I wanted to play. I remember one of my soccer teammates telling me how he just came back from the Maccabi Games. I was not totally sure what they were at the moment, but when I found out the point of the games, I was incredibly fascinated by them. The main point of the games is for members of the Jewish community to celebrate their identity through sports. This 5-day Olympic-style event has drawn more than 120,000 Jewish athletes worldwide. The games also draw national interest and recognition to the religion. Many people become interested in learning about the religion after hearing about the Maccabi Games. When my teammate participated in the contest, he said he had never felt more connection to his religion than he did when he was representing his Jewish people through athletics. He talked about how he saw so much dedication for people to a higher power and dedication to Judaism itself. They were worried about representing their religion in the right way than playing well in these competitions. Young Jewish athletes all look up to professionals who practice the same religion. While Judaism is not as common throughout the professional athletes, the few that are a part of the community are role models for the Jewish youth. Athletes like Amari Stoudemire, who has Jewish roots and participated in the professional Maccabi Games, are people that are staples in the community, proving to young kids that all religion should be celebrated through sport, not just the most common. Amari is a big part of the reason I am interested in the Maccabi Games. He is a huge superstar in the basketball world, and for a guy like him to pay respects and bring recognition to the games and to the Jewish religion as a whole, he's really been a role model and a person to look up to for me as a professional athlete who is Jewish. There is no real other athletic competition that celebrates the Jewish religion and sports together like the Maccabi Games. I have such a connection with the games because it was always a goal of mine to play in them. Even though I was never the most religious person, the Maccabi Games brought me closer to Judaism and made me more connected as a result of my desire to play in the games. I became more knowledgeable about my background and more spirited because I saw how much the culture was celebrated, and I saw so much of the dedication that people had to their religion. The main concept I learned in this class is that there is no better connection made than religion and sport, and the religious aspect of sport takes over people when they are playing a game. Religion can act as a driver in a sport, but is also considered to be a backbone, something that you can fall back on when the time gets tough. The Maccabi Games brought me closer to my own religion, as it has done with so many others in the past, and I thought this was the perfect way to end off this class, talking about a personal religious times sports concept that affected me in my life and made me close to my religion while it still had to do with athletics. Thank you very much.